to kick back chit chat. I did y'all gonna tell tomorrow. I told tomorrow I gonna send them this link. Let me go ahead and do some shit right quick. You know what? Fuck that. Nigga, I'm live now. Bad, man. My bad. Let me tell you, mic check, y'all. Happy New Year, New Year's Eve, guys. New Year's Eve on the Kickback Network with your boy Cuddy J, man. We about to bring this new year in on the up and up, man. I had a little hook that I came up with and a song. We about to bring this new year in on the up and up, man. Like I said, about to bring this new year in on the up and up, man. Like I said, it's been a good year for me, man. I can't even complain. I can't even complain, man. I'm gonna get my drink, man. I also know that this the time of the year where people start getting sick and shit, man, especially how this weather has been here in Dallas. It's been cold to hot to cold back to hot. So yeah, I went to a restaurant, man, and people started to coughing and getting stuffy and sniffing and sneezing and all that shit. Next thing you know, you doing the same thing. So I do have the vitamin. I got to get vitamin up, man. I am not trying to get sick. It was just last year around this time, going into this year last year, or the year before, what I should say. Going into this year last year, I was sick. I got real sick right before the Super Bowl. I think it was like the first week of January. I got real sick, and I'm not trying to be that way now. I decided to stay in the house tonight. I'm bringing the Kickback Live in, I'm bringing I'm bringing the new year in live, on my live, This is what got me through the year. This is how I'm gonna end the year, this is how I'm gonna bring it in. It's been a successful year with me, for me on this YouTube channel. As far as getting into the live version of YouTube and getting new subscribers, and doing this shit more consistently. I think I've been more consistent than I ever have been on my YouTube channel this year. So me, you guys, content after content, day after night, after night, after night, after day after day. So yeah, and plus, this the year that I finally been monetized. I'm finally fully monetized on YouTube after all these years of putting in hard work times and hours, doing what it has to do, what you have to do to meet the requirements to be in the monetization world. So I'm monetized now. That's a big accomplishment for me, and it might not be a big accomplishment for most people, but yeah, it's how I'm bringing my new year in, man, because this has been a good year for me, and it's how I've been doing it all year anyway. But 2026 is gonna be the year that all your players beginning to bite me around this bitch. Yo mama and your cousin too, rolling down the strip on Vogue. But yeah, it's gonna be a good year. Coming 2026 is gonna be a hell of a year, man. I can't wait. I got bigger goals, more goals and bigger goals headed into this year. I'm not that one to make New Year resolutions and shit like that saying, hey, I'm gonna do this better. I'm gonna quit doing this, doing that. If it's anything, I just want to keep updating like I've been doing every day throughout the year. I'm not just gonna let a fucking date or a year change me totally. Nobody change overnight anyway, so over days. So whatever you're doing tonight and you're talking about you changing for next year, trust me, it's not gonna be that easy. You're not gonna it's gonna take 21 days to make a 21 days to break a habit. So whatever you're trying to do or trying not to do no more, make it a consistent. Go 21 days of not doing it or doing it, and you'll develop a mode that you want to do it all the time. So yeah, like I said, I'm in the process of me just updating every day, man. This channel, it's gonna be 10 times better than it was or have it ever been. What we got right here? Happy New Year, sir, from family. Hey, Happy New Year to you too as well. Let me put my readers on since I got the chat line going. Yeah, I'm back. Hit that like button, you guys. Stocks Family Forum. Shout out to my boy Stocks Family Forum in the house. Smoke one to the Pope one. Happy New Year to your family as well, my boy. Hell yeah. Did this thing. Cheers to everybody. Hit the like button. Let's run the lights up. This shit good. Happy New Year. And yes, hey y'all, I'm streaming to the countdown, guys. I'm juiced all the way up. I think I can last all the way to the countdown. I think it's gonna be a 3-hour stream right here. I started at 9 o'clock on the dot for a reason. That way I can do the countdown. I want to go 3 hours tonight, bringing the new year in on my channel. This is what got me through the year. This right here was got me through the year, guys. I was not doing any lives. Like I tried to do a live. I tried to start doing a live, man, around 2023. And I was on there. I guess I didn't have the patience. I don't know. But I was on there for a while. I was on there for about 5-10 minutes. Nobody chimed in. So I got off of there. I said, I'm not live. It's not for me to do right now. I don't have an audience that's gonna tune in. And then one day, you know, I met this chick. She wanted to go live. You know, she begged me to go live, and here we go. We live. Yeah, it's 9 p.m. It's 9 p.m. here where I'm at too. Man, I'm Central Time, man. Yeah, You know what I meant? I'm Central Time. I'm in Dallas, Texas. So it's 9:08 right now. So at 12:08, it'll be 3 hours. You know, that's why I'm saying it's a 3-hour show tonight. I'm gonna still continue going on the show as the countdown goes over though. Like I said, it's gonna probably be a 3. I'm gonna be real fucked up, y'all. The plan is for me to get real high, talk a lot of shit tonight, have fun with the chat line, and be real fucked up by 5 o'clock, y'all. So I'm rolling up right now, my first blunt. Of course, I just popped up my first beer. You guys hit that like button, man. You hit that subscribe button too, man. I need some subs. Get my subs up, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit the dislike button. I like all the smoke. You know, hate is love, you know. Disliking is love. It's all love at the end of the day. So even if you don't like a nigga, man, hit the dislike button. You know, I also can donate, you know, to the super chat. You can donate some gifts if you feel like. Oh, you on the West Coast. Shout out to the West, y'all. They got the best, y'all. This shit for your chest, y'all. You got that smoke like a fall. Yeah, it's about to fill up in a minute, y'all. The chat line. I've been starting my lives very late this week. First of all, I've been a whole week without doing the live. Sorry about that. Then this week when I started back going live, it's been real late because I've been real busy at my job, my day job. I get out work a little bit later because I'm extra busy. It's a good thing because I'm making money. So I've been starting my lives around about 10 o'clock, you know, 9:50, and some of you guys probably already be asleep, or you just not used to me not starting my live that late. So you probably think I'm not gonna go live. So you go ahead and wrap up for the night. What's up, Lisa, big sister? Happy New Year's Eve. Hey, I'm going live all the way to 12 o'clock. We're gonna drop the ball here. We're gonna drop the ball here, big sis. Good to see you. Hope you had a wonderful day today. As usual. My first one fixed to be a fat one too, you heard? And right now, y'all we don't got no specific topic tonight, man. We're gonna be all over the place like bird shit, like we always say. That's our number one saying around here. We all over the place like bird shit. So yeah, we just gonna run it tonight, y'all. You know, we're gonna talk about all type of shit. Southern soul. We're gonna wrap this year up. It's been a hell of a year for me, a good year for me. I met some wonderful people. Had some had some epic moments, you know, some crazy moments, you know. I learned some things over the year. I will say that one thing you gotta say, if anything about a year, you want to make sure you learn some that year. And you got some out of it, you know. So I will say I learned a lot this year. Not just about myself, but about others and about situations and just about how things should be. So yeah, I learned a lot this year. Like I say, I really enjoyed 2025, man. I think really 2025 I found myself. I mean, I'm still finding myself. And when I say that, man, I know who I am and I've been to who I am. I said when I say I'm finding myself, it's like I know what I want in life now. I know what's supposed to be around me. Like I know what's supposed to be around me. That's what I mean when I say I found myself now. Like I used to feel like you can be around. It's cool to be around anybody, and it's good to have anybody around you. But certain people you just can't have around you. And since I found myself and I know what I like in life, I know where I want to be in life. I know what type of energy I want around me in life. I found myself, and it's like I've been doing a good job of controlling what I want to be around and who's around me. And I'm just gonna continue doing that better as the year go on. That's why I don't have a New Year's resolution because whatever I plan on changing for the new year, I've already been working on that shit throughout this year. So I just hope everything just gets better day in, day out, no matter what the situation is. You wrote and published a book this year. That's kind of cool. Hey, shout out to you, Poe. Hey, you wrote and published a book. That ain't kind of cool, man. That's Big Willie style, man. Big up to you writing the book. Everybody can't just write a book and get it published, man. You did that, man. Hey, that's a milestone. That's one in the books. That's what you call that shit. Uh. But anyway, yeah, you know what I mean, man. You know, that's something to be happy about. Alejandro was at it with it. Trump said, Happy New Year's to you, Mr. Black Network. Tell Mr. Jobs I said Happy New Year's to him too, man. Yeah, Mr. Black Network. Okay. And shout out to the trolls, man. You know they're gonna be up in here. We gonna ride the new year with the trolls. Y'all hit that like button. Favorite Hot Pocket flavor. It was asked by Hawk 4395. You know what? I really don't have a favorite flavor. I've just never been no Hot Pocket nigga, but I had a Hot Pocket a couple times in life. I bought a couple of them for my mom, for my son. I get the small little Hot Pockets for my son. Yeah, he get the pepperoni or the combination. That's what I would probably get too, though. If I were to get Hot Pockets, the pepperoni or combination. I keep it simple, man. Just like the pizza itself. I don't really never go outrageous with pizza. I'm not the type of guy that put pineapples and shit like that on my pizza. Now I do like pizza supreme. They got the black olives, they got the peppers and shit in it. You know what I'm saying? Red onions, cheese, the Canadian bacon, something like that. Not too harsh on it, but yeah, I do the supreme with the black olives. But I don't need pineapples and shit like that on my pizzas. I don't need none of that shit. None of that. No chocolate chips, none of that shit. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get the likes up, man. Happy New Year, man. We bringing the new year. We're gonna kick back. We're gonna talk that shit, smoke on a zigzag and drink a six pack. It's your boy Cuddy J. Let's give it up for Starks Family Farm. He say he sold 20 copies already. It's called Little Star, the Diary of Kaya Petrova. It's about a Christian girl during the Bolshevik Revolution in Russia in 1918, 1990. Okay, that might be something. I love history, so shit, I had to check that out, my man. Shout out to you and your book. You asking me a question. Niners and Seahawks. And you see that 49ers sign right there, boy. You know with bang bang Niner gang all the way to the motherfucking number one seed. The Super Bowl is in Santa Clara, nigga. We might end up not having to play no motherfucking games on the road, nigga. We might have to play nothing but home games, nigga. All the way to the Super Bowl in Santa Clara, nigga. Leave our stadium, nigga. Bang bang Niner gang. You motherfucking right. You see that flag right there? Go Niners, man. Been a Niner fan since 1983. Real Niner fan. You can see me sitting on the edge of my couch Sunday night, man, about to smoke a Newport cigarette. I ain't smoked a cigarette in 3 years. The motherfucking 49ers, they defense there in the half. You about to five. I was about to go to the store and buy me a pack of Newport cigarettes, man, because San Francisco defense couldn't stop another mother. It was 4th and 5 twice. These niggas let these motherfuckers get these easy ass catches on 4th and 5, man. Twice. But guess what? They had the up on us anyway. The first play of the game, they picked us off and got a pick 6. But so if they wouldn't get, we was gonna probably run it up on them anyway. Appreciate that sub though. Let's get the lights up. Also, feel free to donate to the super chat. You also can donate gifts. If you don't got no money in your bank, you don't got no $2-3 in your bank, man, you can send me a gift, man. You can send me all types of gifts. That shit accumulates a dollar at the end of the day. You know, I ain't one of those bloggers, man. I be seeing bloggers, man, and YouTubers, they be telling they don't accept nothing less than $5. I be tripping off that shit like, damn, money is money. I be watching YouTubers like, don't send me no more money. They refund people back their money if they don't send them more than $5. Shit, that shit adds up for me. I'm not that rich. Well, I could just throw back a nigga his money because he ain't send me what I want. King of Clips, what's happening with it? Happy New Year. Appreciate you for tapping in. Show some love. Let's run them likes up, guys. It's the Kickback Network. It's your boy Cuddy J. We go live straight out of Dallas, Texas, man. Out of the Lone Star State. We everywhere tonight. We everywhere tonight. I could be anywhere. I could be trying to bring the new year in at the club or at the cigar lounge or some shit like that, like I did last year. I said, hell no. I'm gonna kick back and talk my shit with my people, man, on the Kickback live stream tonight. You know, this is what I've been doing all night. This is what got me through the year. It's only right that I end it like this and bring it into the new year. This channel brought a lot to me. And the live itself, the reason why I'm in the position I'm in. Me going live and shit is the reason why I'm in the position I'm in now. Only if I would have been going live years ago, I would have been already hit the spot. It is by Q. What's happening with it? What's happening with it, cuz? Shout out to Edits. Edits in the house. Edits by Q in the house. Swift, who be got? Shout out to SWR for real, for real. What's happening with it? SWR, what's happening with it? Oh, you don't like my bucket hat, cuz? It's all gravy, cuz. It's all gravy. You know, everything ain't for everybody, you know what I'm saying? I might think shit, you might some Balenciagos on. Them big bottom shoe ass shoes. I think the Balenciagos ugly, you know. Some shit just don't. Sometimes it ain't all about how it looks to you. It's how the motherfucker wearing this shit, you know. Sometimes the motherfucker might be ugly, but the motherfucker, the way they wear this shit might make it look even player, you know what I'm saying? You know, but it's all good. You just one person to tell me this shit don't look fly. I've been getting compliments off this shit for like a year now. I've been wearing this hat for about 2 years now. I got a bunch of bucket hats. And people, they just like it. Bang, bang, now the game. Is there any black person on here that don't smoke weed? It's all good. What's up, kid? What's up? What it do, Eddie, man? I'm black and do saliva. Okay. Bang, bang, now the game. Carl, U19. What the sleazy coolness guy? I'll see you later. What the sleazy coolness guy? No. But anyway, man, back to the real shit, man. Appreciate you guys for tapping in to Kickback Network. It's your boy Cuddy JB broadcasting live straight out of Dallas, Texas, straight on the north side. Shout out to my people back in Shreveport, Louisiana. Shout out to all my niggas around Dallas, Texas, man. Shout out to my niggas all around Texas who I was locked up with in TDC. Shout out to my niggas in South Jersey. Shout out to my niggas up in Philadelphia. Shout out to my niggas up in Long Beach. Shout out to my niggas up in Old Town. Shout out to everybody. Everybody gets love tonight. $300. What's happening with it? Let's run the lights up, guys. Let's run the lights up. Everybody put your drinks in the air. That's toast. Put the drinks in the air. That's toast. We getting fully loaded tonight, man. By the time 12 o'clock get here, man, shit, my voice might be gone. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the donation. Bothers, appreciate that. Appreciate the donation. I sure appreciate that. Appreciate the gift. That's what I'm talking about, showing some love. That's how we bringing the New Year's in. Fire hat, you like my hat? Somebody just came in the chat saying they don't like my hat. They said it looked goofy, you know what I'm saying? But I had to let them know, hey, the hat might look goofy on them, but it might look player on somebody else because it's all about who wearing the hat, not who the hat is, right? So I'd be like, okay, maybe, you know, if somebody it'll look goofy if a person is goofy wearing it, you know, but me just being who I am and just having the type of style I have and the flair I have and the aura, it don't look too goofy, you know what I'm saying? You know, I get compliments from females anyway. They tell me they like the shit. That's all that really matters to me though. If a dude tell me the shit look goofy and he don't like it and the shit look kind of bozo, I just shake my head though. And if a female say the shit don't look cool or whatever, I just have to think twice about what type of female saying the shit. And then I just go with that. But most of the time when a female say something about my hat, they complimenting that shit. They say that shit fly. They like it. They like my style. So long as females up 10 points, 10-0. So yeah, as long as females are telling me this shit's fly, I'm gonna stay wearing that shit. Hate from North Centennial Island. Okay. Okay, show hairline. You want to see my hairline? Oh, they want me to show my hair, Lisa. Yeah, my old nigga still got my hair. Yeah, I cut my own hair too, by the way. Yeah, you want to see my hairline? Yeah, I cut my own shit too. Yeah, I cut my own hair. Yeah, 47 years old, don't got no gray hair, not even bald, you know what I'm saying? 47, you know what I'm saying? People don't live this long, you know what I'm saying? But being dumb. You know, you don't live this long being dumb, you know what I'm saying? You know, you just don't live this long being dumb. You know what I'm saying? You don't live this long being dumb. Appreciate that, Bosa. Whoever you is. Shout out to Bosa, man. Whoever sent me, that person sending me them the donate, shout out to them. Eddie said he under my couch. Pow, 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 pow. You dead now. Yeah. Yeah, this shit rolling hard like a motherfucker, cuz. They run the lights up, cuz. Let's run the lights up. We in this bitch at 12. We in this bitch today at 12:07 tonight. It's still early. Appreciate the donations. Appreciate the gifts. Appreciate the gifts. $1,000. Toast to you there, Bosa. Let's see who Bosa Bill is. I can't tell you Bosa, you cool, man. Shout to Bosa, man. Shout to Bosa, man. Bosa in the house. Everybody give a like, throw the likes up and 100 up for Bosa, man. We're gonna throw the 100 up for Bosa. Show the love for Bosa for showing love back. That's all I can do. I wish I could donate something back to you. I guess it's just me and you right now, Lisa, riding the wave right now, which is cool though. Cool. But Lisa, when you hear, I don't really feel alone like that many. It ain't that many people here. Like I know you're gonna be up in this motherfucker. Eddie by Keith said I smoke 100 grams of milk when I was 6 years old, but it had no effect on me because I'm that guy. Hey, Bosa said, I like your hat, 2026 vibe. Appreciate that, Bosa, man. I sure appreciate that here. I got a fresh ass haircut. I just said I was gonna wear my hat anyway, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got the brand new white fleece thermal on, you know what I'm saying? I said I'm gonna go ahead and throw the white bucket hat on. Yeah. Happy New Year to everybody, man. Everybody, y'all state your city and state you from. What country you tapping in from? What city you tapping in from? We finna give everybody some love tonight. Oh, let me go see what's going on out here right quick. I know one thing. I hope they ain't finna start doing them firecrackers and shit like that. And start doing all that shooting and loud music and shit. They don't start that shit over here. Chill. Matter of fact, you know what? I wasn't even living over here last year. I brought New Year's. I was staying in my other apartment. And on New Year's Eve in my other apartment, shit, I was on the well, I stay on the bottom floor now. My upstairs neighbors and the people that were across the next building, man, they were bumping music all night, man. That shit was just bumping all night to about 4 in the morning. That shit, I think I just kept on drinking till I passed out. Appreciate that donation, man. Miss, what it do, sister-in-law? Happy New Year, sister-in-law. You know how we bringing this New Year's in. Sister-in-law. Shout out to my sister Amaris Davis, sister-in-law up in here. Straight from Fishing with G Dad. Y'all go subscribe to Fishing with G Dad. You know, y'all, if y'all like to go watch, if y'all like to watch live stream fishing, go subscribe to my brother and his wife page called Fishing with G Dad, GDAD. Smoke one for the po one. Sister-in-law got the best spirit in the world. Wonderful spirit. Muffatoon said you won't see 2026, bro. Okay. Let's run the lights up, man. Let's run the lights up, man. What was the best thing you accomplished this year? Name some of the best things that you accomplished this year. Or matter of fact, name one of your best moments that happened this year. You don't even have to name that many things. Name one of your best moments. No, Muffington, you cool, man. You do your thing, man. You ain't doing nothing bad. You just being you. You just what's happening with it? That Scream Eagle. What's happening? Happy New Year. Screaming Eagle. What's happening with it? Happy New Year. Stop making mean. I have ADHD. Okay. I mean, yeah. Man, let this motherfucker blowing his horn feel like this, man. Yeah, they out there shooting them guns. They shooting them guns out there, guys. Happy New Year to you too, Screaming Eagle, man. Just run them lights up, man. It's the boy Cuddy J, man. We going live straight out of Dallas, Texas. It's the Kickback Network, man. And we everywhere. We all over the place like bird shit. Uh, as y'all see, I had put on the thumbnail. I thumbnail to let you guys know it's more than just this live I do. I do my Cuttercation, the Kickback podcast show with just the baby right there. That's the one that's the original show. Then I do the Kickback Chit Chat. And then I do the Kickback Live for you guys. And I want you guys to be a part of every show, just not the live. You guys need to tap into Cuttercation, the Kickback podcast show. You need to tap into Kickback Chit Chat. Those shows are pre-recorded. I don't do those shows live. The only time I would do the Kickback podcast show live is when I have a guest I got to interview and he's not in the town I'm in. He's in a different city or in a different location or something. And I can't reach him, so we got to do the live on the screen, an interview on the screen. Then if I have to go live. Raphael, what's happening with it? Ed is by Key, man. I'm kind of confused about your energy, man. At one point, you was kind of solid. You came on some, like you a solid person. You cool. Then half of the time you trolling. I don't know if you want to troll or you just want to. I don't know. It don't matter what you do, though. To me, I don't care what you do. Just let me know. Whatever you do, just stick to whatever you're gonna do. Don't switch up on it. If you're gonna be a troll, just stay trolling. If you ain't gonna troll, you're gonna be cool and solid. You're a part of the, you want to be cool and that cordial, however you want to say it. Do that, but pick one or the other. Don't be both of them, man. Because I don't want to have confused energy back. I want to get the same energy back to you every single time. Just to clear some things up before we even get into the live. I'm already seeing a little bozo shit every now and then. Not saying nothing about it though. I'm overriding the shit because I really don't give a damn. As you see, there's no minds up here tonight. So you trolls, y'all can troll on like you want to, like a motherfucker right now. Now, when Leo gets here, if he comes in, and we get done one, and you got my boy, I haven't seen Hotspot in a while, but it's like them right there, they're going to get you out of here. I do love girl. Say hello there. Hello, I like to present a message to your live if possible. Send me a message there, man. Go ahead and send me a message. I'm not gonna shoot you because they say don't shoot the messenger. Send me the message. Exit okay, 1955, my nigga, what up? I ain't black, but it feels cool to say, hope your night is blessed, homie. It's all good. You don't gotta be black, man. I love everybody, man. I got white homeboys, Mexican homeboys, who name it. I don't care about you. This is not really a black show. This just get it straight off top. This is really not a black show. This for everybody. I talk about everything, but hey, I appreciate the shout out, man. Happy New Year to you. I appreciate you for tapping in, showing some love. Hit that like button. You can like and subscribe, You can donate to the super chat if you like. It's all gravy, or you can throw a gift up there. But yeah, it's not. I don't care about nobody being black or white, man. I'm not no pro. I'm not no Dr. Umar type of nigga. Yeah, I like fucking white girls. I like white women. I mean, shit. I like Puerto Ricans. I like Asians. I like shit. Hispanic women. And I mean, I'm not prejudiced at all or racist. Now I will blow a motherfucker. I can. Now you talk racist shit to me, I can talk racist shit back just before for fun, cause I know how to say shit, but I ain't racist. I do long can say he wants to tell everyone this upcoming New Year's to be careful of who your friends are. Your friends can hold you back and ruin you, and everyone matters. And it's important to stay healthy. Be safe. I sure appreciate that. I do long care. You just said some shit I said similar to this a little bit a while ago. But yeah, you're right. And we appreciate the message, man, and we love you for that, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Well, I was asking y'all that question. Nobody answered my question. I asked the question first. What was the best thing that happened for you guys in 2025? Now, I told you guys earlier, I'm going to tell you again, but I asked the question first, and I want to get an answer first. I'm going to give you my answer, but I want at least somebody to answer first because I asked the question first. What was the best thing that happened to you guys in 2025? Name one, name two. It could be anything. Name something that you was very proud of in 2025. Whether it could be for you, it could be for anything. Just name one thing that happened in 2025 that you were proud of. You welcome. I do that. Okay, you have a blessed year too, man. Lisa Crow say one of the best things that happened to her was meeting me, Cuddy. Ah, Lisa, I appreciate that. Okay, I really appreciate that. Now that's making me smile, and I really appreciate that. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I know it's genuine, and I know Lisa, she's not saying that shit just to say that shit. She really been with me and showed me a lot of love, man. Lisa shows me love every day, 1,000 miles away. Onto my for real. That's very genuine. Nobody couldn't tell me that Lisa. Nobody can say Lisa hates you. I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe it. For real. Lisa, I wouldn't believe it. It is true. I know it's true, Lisa. I know it's true. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, 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 ooh. Shit. Paulie G in the motherfucking house. Yeah, what's happening with Paulie G? Happy New Year. Yeah, tapping in, man. It's when them lights up. What was one of the best things that happened to you this year, guys? One of the best things that happened to me this year is being monetized to YouTube, being fully monetized to YouTube. Not only that. First it was just being monetized and being able to go live and get donations and shit like that. And then second was me just being in partnership with YouTube, man. Me becoming in partnership with YouTube, man, was one of the best things that happened to me this year. And I say that with my chest out. And there's no other thing I could think of because there was something I've been striving for years, and everybody know that. And this shit's hard. This shit ain't easy to get to this level right here, especially if you ain't had no machine behind you. I did this all by myself, self-made. I did this all by myself. I don't have no editor, no producers, nobody making drops for me and all that shit, no cameraman. I did all this shit on my own will. And the thing about it, if I would have just, if I was still using it, if I still had some people like, when I first started doing this shit, I had camera guys and they loaded this shit up for me. I just came up with the title or whatever. If I would have kept that shit going, that shit would be it slowed me up. I learned how to do this shit on my own and sped the process up so I can get to this where I'm at now. And I took dedication and consistency to do this shit. Like it was times I get off work, man, I might didn't want to go live, but I did. And the closer I got to 4,000 hours watch time, and I did my requirements and shit, the closer I got to it, the more I wanted it. The more I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? And now that I got it, I want it even more now. There's no looking back. It's only up from here. Shit. But yeah, at least I'm glad we. You know, Lisa, she knew who I was before I knew who she was. Lisa, she was probably watching my show probably 2 years before I probably even met her. She was already subscribed to my channel. She was already watching my shows, my YouTube podcast, and my kickback chit chat. And then, you know, I didn't know who she was until I started going live. And that's when I was able to converse back and forth with her on the live channel and figure out who she was and where all this come from. So she been down with me, like down with the kings for a long time. It's like it's a must now. I got to wear these glasses, guys. Wu Tang. Nah, that ain't Wu Tang, man. That's Run DMC. Down with the kings. I will subscribe if you look under. Man, you get the hell up. How you gonna tell a grown man what to do, nigga? You can't control me, nigga. You ain't no puppet master, nigga. And I ain't no puppet. Thank you for the likes. Just run them likes up, guys. Happy New Year, man. You look like Bang Chain from Stray Kids. I ain't never heard of Bang Chain, but I guess because the hat I got on, do I look like Bang Chain now? Do I look like Bang Chain now? Do I look like Bang from Stray Kids now? How Bang Chain look? This how I look. This is my normal look right here. This is how I really look right here. So do Bang Chain look like this? You know what I'm saying? This is me right here. So you see what a pair of glasses and a hat do? You see what a pair of glasses and a hat do? The transition. Look at this. Look like two different niggas, don't I? I look like two different niggas now, don't it? I don't even look like the nigga I look like when I take the glasses off and the hat off, do I? Do I? Look like two different niggas. So who I look like? Do I look like Bang Chain from the Stray Kids now? I mean, come on. Somebody talk to me, man. I mean, fuck. Well, do I look like Kevin Durant or who Bang Chain? That's come on. We got to be in unison, guys. We got to be on the same page. Who the fuck I look like? Y'all get it straight. Let's get it right. Isaiah 13G on some real shit. Shout out to you. Hey, first of all, Isaiah G. Shout out to you, Isaiah. Let me go to the channel and look and see who you are first, though. You're a funny looking motherfucker. That's you on the profile, people. Anyway, Isaiah, you got one more time to say look under, or I'm gonna block your ass and you're gonna have to go look at another live. How about that? So you make your wish and be Ray J, nigga. You only got one wish. You say look under one more motherfucking time, nigga. You gonna have to go look at another YouTube channel. That's what you're gonna end up having to go do, motherfucker. Mike Long said magnum size microphone. Magnum size microphone. He like giving hell a dome, even when he's in his home, even when he's in his car, even if he's at the bar. He like to do it everywhere. He like to shut your ass up. Appreciate that, sister-in-law. He said, why at the top of the Mike Brown? Maybe because the police tried to kill Mike Brown. That's right, bang, bang, 90 gang. Fuck with that damn mama thing. Road through California. The road to Santa Clara, Levi Stadium. Like I'm glad, like I said, man, you guys going out tonight. I don't know if some of you guys are going out tonight, or you going to a club, or you going to a house party, whatever you're doing. If you are stepping out in the streets tonight, man, I want you guys to be careful, man. Be safe, stay dangerous. Don't do no crazy shit, man, where the police want to pull you over. It ain't just when I say be safe, I'm not just talking about, drunk drivers and, crazy activity that might take place where somebody might do some dumb shit. Also, you need to watch some laws, man, because them laws, they do have a job to do. The police, they do have a job to do. As much as we don't like it, we some motherfuckers to deal with when we having fun and on that alcohol or we under the influence. So you guys out, just know they're gonna be a little bit more stiff tonight than normal because they know it's the new year. And they gotta be that's their job. You guys, y'all, you low key give stud vibes. Okay. Mm-hmm. That was a good one. Sorry, it took me a second to figure out. Okay. Good cushion, LC. Good cushion alcohol. I got some down bitches I can call. I don't know what I do without the dog. And I'm a ball till I get enough. I'm the Ohio State, who they about to lose? Hold up. Hey, Lisa, who Ohio State playing against? Damn. See, I'm not tapped in. So Ohio State is about to lose. What that score look like? Run it to me. Ooh, Miami. It's wild, man, because Cam Ward just, number one draft pick, played with the Tennessee Titans. He played with Miami last year. 24-14. Wow. We got to get another drink on that one. That's why next year though, they're gonna add some more teams in their college playoffs. They're not just fixing to have it needs to be more teams in their college playoffs. Just for the simple fact, I put it like this. The 25 top teams, the ranked teams should be in the playoffs. It shouldn't be the playoffs for the top 10 teams or whatever teams they pick. If you rank, there should be the playoff bracket. Whoever number one should get the bye week. Divide the other 24 teams up into playoffs. And that's how that shit go. I mean, the number one team probably don't have to play nobody until week 2 or week 3 or some shit like that in the playoffs. But they need to change that shit up, man. Because the same teams is winning every year. That's why the NCAA basketball organization is different. It's a different champion probably every year because, different teams, they make the tournament. See, the thing about the tournament in the March Madness, some of them teams that be facing each other, they never heard of each other. They don't know, they don't have any film, they don't know how to match up with them. So that's why you be seeing these unknown teams and these small schools beating these big schools because they're not familiar with them. These teams that play against each other all the time, like divisional rivals, they used to each other. That's why the games always be tight. No matter what the records be, the games always be tight because they're familiar with each other. They see each other twice, 3 times a season, according to what the season, what profession you playing. Whether it's ball, basketball, or football, in football you see each other twice a year. Basketball, you see your divisional opponents 4 or 5 times a year, probably 6. I don't know how it is in baseball, but yeah, you play each other more than you play your other teams because y'all in the same division. But them teams in college, you know, in the NCAA basketball, you got them teams that you like never hear about, but they do so good during the regular season. They make the tournament, and they get up in there and they show their ass. And they start knocking down these big schools. You get these schools like Gonzaga and Butler. You don't hear about their ass in football, but you hear about them in basketball. Go Niners up in this bitch. You motherfucking right. Niners in the building. And yeah, new year coming in, new moderators. We need new moderators. You know what I'm saying? We need new moderators, man. I need some moderators that's gonna be able to tap in. I wish I need some people that's retired, man. People who don't have to go that much. People who don't have that any obligations, you know. I need them type of moderators, you know. I don't want nobody, you know, that's too busy or too cool or whatever. They too something. They can't come on here and be moderating most of the time. I mean, it got to be. I think if you're a moderator, you should get a notification bell with a more thoroughly notification. The fact that you're a moderator every time I go live, yeah, I don't understand why moderators don't get notifications sometimes. Because I do have moderators that say, "Oh, I didn't even know you were live," or "Oh, I don't get notifications. I don't know why. I don't know why YouTube do that." Roman Ed Pinoza. Now, Roman, I don't remember you, man. Well, remind me, man. Elaborate. Make me remember you. That we eat right there. Roma said, I thought the things in the black were posters last time. Oh yeah, that's right. You had said you like my canvases. Yeah, you told my boys in the hood canvas when they was young. Then I got the Nas canvas. It had a little poem right there. Then I got my I Am Hip Hop canvas. And then I got my little banners right here. These are banners, my flags right here, you know. Pretty much my wall. When you walk into my crib, my wall tell you everything about me. Without you, like you somebody that's just knowledgeable about certain things. You walk into my crib and you look at my wall, it tells you a lot about me. It gives you the type of character I am, my persona, my aura, whatever you want to say. It gives you a good, well description of who I am and what I like. So yeah. Hey, sister-in-law, this shit right here got me going. I roll up in these motherfucking camos right here. And guess what? This ain't even that motherfucking south side. This ain't north side. This that Addison shit, you know what I'm saying? This on that Addison. This that Addison shit right here. Shit, you met my homeboy. Remember last year? I think it was my Super Bowl Sunday last year. I threw that Super Bowl party last year. My boy that pulled up. Yeah, Roman. I remember, man. What's up with it, Roman, man? Happy New Year's, man. I appreciate you for stopping through, man, showing some love. I need to order some more canvases, man. I had ordered a Biggie Smalls canvas, a big one, about 2-3 years ago, man. But they told me that it was going to arrive in the mail at a certain day, So I'm thinking, it's going to arrive, like, okay, it'll be here in about 2 weeks, because that's the date they said. Apparently, it got here early. It got to the address earlier. So when it gets to what happens, they don't deliver it to your crib. They deliver it to the post office. You go pick it up from the post office. So what ended up happening, they send a letter to they send a letter. They send a letter to your mail where you live at to let you know that your shit has arrived. What ended up happening, somebody wasn't checking the mailbox appropriately, the right way. And by the time we checked the mailbox and they said that I got my canvas has arrived. And when I looked at the date when it said it arrived, I'm like, damn, this shit, they sent me this shit 5 days ago. So I went to the post office and they said, oh, they had to send it back because I took too long to come get it. So I lost the whole fucking guy. I lost probably about I was out of probably about what? I spent what, 45, 50 bucks for the canvas, man. And I lost that money and lost the canvas. That's why I don't really like ordering shit offline no more. If I see something at the store, if I see something, I gotta see something in the physical form then when I buy it. I'm not fixing to get nothing delivered to me no more. I hate ordering mics, because now the mics are different because they put that in, they so small. You order mics, they put it in your mailbox. But I don't like ordering big objects. If I get big objects, they got it for themselves. Angel OK said broken chop. Angel, you pretty, Angel, you pretty hot, girl. You all right? You a pretty girl, Angel. How old you are? Angel, she's attractive. She kind of attractive though. She just saying broke. I don't know if she think a nigga broke. That's cool. Let her think a nigga broke. Hell, shit. It's Angel. I think Angel a girl. She just said, you know what? Let Angel think a nigga broke and chopped. Whatever chop mean. You don't even know what chop means. So I ain't even offended. So she. You're gonna give me a. I was about to say something too. Yeah, these motherfuckers think a nigga be broke and shit. I know one thing. Though, when the people say calling the motherfuckers broke, I know if a motherfucker's got money and they rich, they won't be watching me on no motherfucking YouTube. If a motherfucker calling you broke and they on your channel, they on your YouTube channel, they calling you broke. There's no way in hell they can be rich. Worried about a motherfucker on YouTube going live and worried about how much money he got. Because they got money. So one thing I knew about somebody, the first thing I think about somebody that call you broke or say broke this, they might be the brokest motherfucker in the world. They gotta wait on their paycheck. You know what I'm saying? They don't tip well because they can't. They gotta wait. They got a budget. You know what I'm saying? They don't leave a 20% tip when they go out. You know what I'm saying? They when they get their check, they be showing out. But after 5 or 6 days, that money go start going the way they start getting cranky. Yeah, that's who be calling people broke. Them type of people. Like nobody ain't said nothing about no money on here, but we ain't having no broke or rich conversation on here. But somebody come in here and say something about broke. It had to be a broke person. So they want to make sure that they the only one broke. They want to hope somebody else is broke. But guess what? I'll be a broke motherfucker. As long as I got a roof over my head, I got a whip out there. I go to a job. I get paid on YouTube. YouTube pays me. I get paid. I got a regular job too. So I be a broke nigga, you know what I'm saying? As long as I can take care of my kids, don't keep paid, I be broke. Cause the motherfucker that got money and shit must don't got bills. If you got bills, you probably be broke too sometimes. But you probably don't got that many bills because you probably live with your mama. You probably live with somebody. You probably got a roommate. You probably don't live by yourself. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's talk real about it. And I also, and I got a family, and I got a family that loves me and kids. So, but, but, but y'all want to get to the nitty gritty though, Angel or whoever. I do like the. I got suggestions though. You know, you can put your email in the chat, and I can send this link to your email, and you can join. We can put you on the screen. We can add you on the screen, and we can see how rich you are, and how lovely you are, and how much you got going on in life. We can add. We want to see how these rich motherfuckers that call people broke, or these motherfuckers that just call people just tough and then weak and out, or whatever the case may be, whatever. Put your motherfucking information on the chat line, your email, and I can send you the link to this channel right here. We can add you on the screen, and we can be the judge and see what type of person you are. How about that? Anybody tough to do? Anybody tough enough to do some shit like that? On some real shit, like you see me on screen? Can we see y'all on screen? Oh, y'all tough? Talk to me. See, that's the type of shit I'm on. If you want to talk shit on some real shit, if you that much about talking shit, like I told some other niggas, just put your email in the chat line. I can send you the link, and we can join the screen within 3 minutes. If you want to talk, that's how I give everybody the motherfucking podium. Since you want to be famous, you want some attention. It's the best way to get the attention. Just put your email in the chat line. I'll send you the link. We can add you on the screen. We can bring the new year in real nice, right? No, I don't want to do nothing like that. Nobody wants to do nothing like that. Nobody. I wish a YouTuber or somebody, invite me to their live screen if I'm there trolling them and talking shit to them. I'm gonna be obliged. I'm gonna put my information in the chat line, and I hope you send me the link since I wanna go. I wanna fuck with them. Okay, put me on the screen. Y'all don't want to do that though. Y'all want to hide behind a fucking typewriter. I'm talking to anybody that's trolling and want to talk shit to me. All you gotta do, how you type it now? You know how you just type, if you talking to me, I don't know how. All you gotta do, whatever your email is, Roman, whatever your email is, type it in the chat. That's what I'm saying. Whatever your email, just like you just asked me the question, it's that easy, even a caveman can do it. It's that fucking easy, a caveman can do it. Just like you just said, if you talking to me, IDK, you even know how to use the acronyms and the little short shit, abbreviation shit. So I know you know how to do this shit. You even know how to use the little new people shit, the young people talk. So yeah, you know how to do this shit. Like you just type that sentence. Well, like let's just say your email address is Roman and Penoso at gmail.com. Just type that in right there. What I would do, I would send the link to that email, and it's gonna give you a notification that hey, the Kickback Network wants you to join a live channel. All you got to do from your phone is click on the link, and guess what happens when you click on the link? You pop up on the screen. And guess what? It's me and you side by side each other. And guess what? People see you, people see me. And we like, okay, we see who Cuz is, we see who Cuz is. And he do it. But if you super solid and you cool and you rich and not broke, Y'all say y'all all this and all that. You shouldn't be ashamed to be on the screen with me. That's just all I'm saying. That's just all I'm saying, everybody. That's just all I'm saying, y'all. That's just all I'm saying. That's just all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Let's get the fucking lights up. That young people talk for real though. That IDK shit, nigga. I don't know. We know that. Yeah, took me years to figure out what the IDK stood for. Shit. Montre to go. New Year, my brother. Don't be mad today, man. It's a new day. Be happy. Montre to go. Welcome to the live chat, man. What's happening with it, man? Happy New Year. God bless. Yeah, man. 2025, man. We wrapping this shit up, y'all. Yo, I can't wait to hear Uncle Murder 2025 wrap up. You know, Uncle Murder finna rip it. Here's some shit that happened this year. I keep telling y'all, I found myself, y'all. When I say I found myself, I'm not just talking about I've been found just saying like I know what I want. Like I know who I am, but now I know what I want. It's a difference. You can know who you are and don't know what you want. Don't know what you need. And get what when you know what you want and you know what you need, you know what you don't want, and you know what you don't need. I know we're talking about 2025. We just wrapping this year up, man. The reason why I keep saying that Montre to go, because I've been saying it throughout the show, because we're gonna ride the show to the countdown, man. We're gonna bring the new year in on the show. That's why I keep on saying we wrapping this shit up right now, man. That's what we doing right now. We wrapping this shit up. You get it? Just use your head, man. Just ride the wave, man, and be gnarly, dude. Just, gotta ride the bring the new year in good, man. You want me to start smoking guns? All right, I'm gonna start smoking, man. One day. But like I said, man, Happy New Year, man. Tomorrow, y'all, I'm going to the Mavericks in the 76ers game tomorrow. Yeah. Me and my little boo thing, we going to the Mavericks in the 76ers tomorrow at 7:30. I'm gonna be at the basketball game tomorrow watching Tyrese Maxey get on these Mavericks ass down here in Dallas, Texas, watching Joel Embiid and Paul George, and you know my nigga, that nigga Edge Coleman, the rookie out of yeah, we finna watch them boys do their thing. Yeah, I'll be at that Mavericks 76ers game tomorrow. Cause I'm broke. It's gonna be fun. At least I'm gonna go live. At least I'm gonna go. I gotta do some shorts and go live. I'm gonna have fun. Me and my little ladybug, we gonna be together. You know what I'm saying? She's anonymous though. Gotta say, she's anonymous though. Y'all might see some flicks. Y'all might not flicks, but y'all might see some pics. You know what I'm saying? She might throw some pics out. She might take some pics and post them. I don't know. But yeah, she's anonymous. Y'all to see her. Montre to go say he could have joined the NBA, but he didn't want to. I could have joined the NBA, I didn't want to. I was too busy standing on the corner. All I was told in life, I was a donor. I didn't know where to go, where I belong. I was trying to get with this and that. I was standing on the corner, selling this and cracking the pitch back and black out and mixed match with the digs to bring out the sticks back in the drive-bys. Wise guys, they talk back in the spot back, out, and all that in the ride-by, and all that as I fly out. I'm just playing, y'all. Fuck that. I be want to rap again sometime, though. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna lie, be one. Yeah, she anonymous sister-in-law. Now, sister-in-law, let me slow, hold up. The sister-in-law. Let me bag back right quick, sister-in-law. I got a bag back, just to let you know. Now, once upon a time, sister-in-law, there was a girl it was a lady I was dating. I was dating this lady. Damn, come on. Hell no, this shit is. Anyway, my bad. There was once upon a time, I told you I had a lady I was dating, and I was, and you called me one time, and I said y'all need to meet. So just to let you know, I'm not with her no more. I decided I don't want to be in a relationship no more. Not like that relationship no way. So I don't. So anyway, I've met somebody else. I just want to make you think. This is another person. It's a new person. I met somebody else, and we're going out to the basketball game tomorrow. We're going to the basketball game tomorrow. We're going to the Mavericks and the 76ers game tomorrow. We've been, we've been giving each other little love taps and shit on Facebook and shit. Just on the thinking that I just went ahead and just said, pow, and here's the thing about it. I was going to the Mavericks game and the 76ers game anyway on the first. But I had broke up with the last girl. It dawned on me, I was like, damn, who you gonna go to the fucking game with? And so me, I sit there, who I'm gonna go to the game with? Fuck. I said, that's my way to get in. I slid up in that motherfucker, hey yo, blah 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 blah, yeah. And boom, have it. And that conversation right there led to that, and we went and hung out. We've been talking every day. I hung out with her on New Year's Eve, not New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve with her family and all that. We talked, all that, and it's been cool. I like the vibration. It's cool. She's just the type of girl I like. You know what I'm saying? Born in Louisiana, raised in California. Intelligent girl, military, great family. You know what I'm saying? Got her shit together. You take my girl, man. Hey, you take my girl, you can have that motherfucker. If you get what? If anything that you can take from me, Montre, you can have that shit. If I let you take anything from me, and if anything let you take me from it, you can have that shit, Montre. That's how I feel about that. That's what I feel about that, Montre. Whatever you take from me, man, or I let you take from me, you deserve to have that shit, cuz. I be there and that shit won't ever happen. I be there and that shit won't ever happen, boy. Yeah, man, it's gonna be going down. Yeah, like I said, it's been a good year for me, man. I can't really, I ain't really been around nobody. There was a time in life where I was always around somebody, or people was always around me. Like not just like for example, up until like 2021, everywhere I lived at was like the honeycomb hideout. That's where everybody came to hang out and chill, get away from their place, get away from their lady, get away from their apartment, get away from whatever. Because my spot, I always had it going on some kind of way. Whether I had females over there, I was cooking, video games, this, that, the other, whatever. It was the spot to be at. It's been like that since I was young. Everywhere I lived at in my life, since I left my mom's house, everywhere I lived at has always been the spot to hang out at. It's always been the kickback. You see why my show was called The Kickback. Since I came out, my brother will tell you, everywhere I lived at, my sister-in-law will tell you. She's been knowing me she's been knowing me for 30 to 25 years. Everywhere I lived at has been the spot to be at. These spots we had the studio up in that motherfucker. Everybody had to be over there because we had to record your shit at. So that's why this shit right here is a lifetime. That's why I call it the kickback. This shit just wasn't no gimmick. This is real. This is what it is, the kickback. I always been the kickback. And throughout this year right here, what I was about to, and I'm saying that to say this. I've been in my life. I've been so used to having people around me, and people been, it's. I think I've been so isolated. I've been so fucking isolated over the last 2 years or year and a half. Well, I was isolated before that, but I was in a relationship, so I don't really call it isolated because I was still dealing with other personalities mandatorily. What I'm saying is, the last 2 years I haven't been, I've been able to choose my company, my surroundings. Which I've been isolating myself. And people think it don't seem like that if you're on the outside looking in, watching, because I'm always out doing something and doing things, but I'm always by myself though. Most of the time I'm at this crib, like it used to be a time where I had to get out of work and go straight to the bar before I even come home. I don't even go to the bar no more. Like people don't even see me. When people see me, man, they be like, damn, Cuddy, man, where you been? Good to see you. I like hearing that shit because it let me know I ain't really this. When people start seeing you too much, then you get dull. You get dull on them. You say he gonna come to the NBA game and see me. That goddamn Montre the GOAT said he gonna come to the game and see me. Man, Montre gonna get off the flakes, man. Hell yeah, man. It's been a year, man. It's been a year. And guess what? I ain't mad at it at all. I'm not mad at all about nothing. I mean, like I said, I learned a lot about myself and about others. And that's enough for me. I learned a lot about myself and others. And that's enough for me. And everybody gonna know their place. But I mean, there ain't no New Year's resolution. Everybody gonna know their place sooner or later. It might be fucking March, it might be July, but everybody gonna know their place before it's over with. And that's the only statement. That's why I don't have New Year's resolutions. I don't have tomorrow. When I wake up in the morning, I ain't gonna be smoking cigarettes no more. Or I'm gonna start going to the gym. Nah, I was already working on that shit back in fucking August on where I want to be at in life. Period. Where my steps is. I don't have New Year resolutions. I just have 3-month goals. Every 3 months is a resolution to me. How about that? That's why I don't try to be in the same fucking box in the same league with everybody else is doing. Like everybody, like I know it's a new podcast show every fucking goddamn day. Somebody fix to start a podcast show every day. Channel. So sooner or later it's gonna be too many podcasters. So what I do, I had to mix it up. Okay. What you gonna do besides the podcast to keep your shit going? I do shit like this. I do the Kickback Chit Chat. I don't even gotta have a guest. I don't have to you don't want to get stuck on having guests all the time, because if you depend on having guests all the time, you're gonna shorten your show down. And if you feel like you gotta have guests every time to do your show, and you don't know how to carry a conversation or a topic without a guest or a guest co-host, you're gonna give up on podcasts. That's why a lot of people stop podcasting, because they can't find anybody to get their show. And I know how it gets. There was a time where I was flooded with guests. I had to tell people to hold up, man, give me a sec. And it's still like that now. It's just people think they're too cool now and they too popular where they say, hey man, we're gonna do the show this day, or we'll do it. And when that day comes, something pops up, or they don't feel like driving, or I don't like coming on this. Well, you should have told me this. So that's why I say this. I don't care about no guests coming on my show, man. I do this live and I do the Kickback Chit Chat. If a nigga want to get interviewed, man. But I did say this. I'm not gonna start doing Cuddy Case and the Kickback podcast show until I got about 7, 8, 9 interviews lined up. At least I know if people start seeing them interviewing again, they gonna want to come on the show. And I know that has a lot to do with it too. People stopped seeing me having interviews. They started seeing me doing the Kickback Chit Chat a lot. and it made them like say, damn, he must ain't he doing something else now. Nah, I'm still doing everything. That's why I showcase everything I'm doing. That's why you look at the thumbnail, you see the Kickback Chit Chat, you see Cuttercation the Kickback Podcast Show with the Kickback Network in the middle. And don't post visit Adam22 no more. I just want, you know what? It's funny that you say that. I was thinking about that shit the other night, last night. I looked at my fucking content. I only talked about Adam22 twice. I did two. You got to look at it. Out of 730 videos, that don't even say how many videos I got done. Out of the last 3 months, or we just narrowed down to fucking only talked about Adam22 twice. And I probably made a short about him twice. So I spoke about him 4 times in probably about 5 months, and only speak about his ass momentarily. It's not like I attacked Adam22. Don't get me wrong. He remind me of a white. He'll be a white homeboy if he was out here down. But he'll have to get. I feel like they don't check him. They don't. They don't. I feel because he pays them. They just let him have his way, even though they probably make money in other ways. But I just want. I don't let my white homeboys get comfortable like that. That's all I'm saying. I don't let nobody get too comfortable like that when they doing it. They speaking on something that that's not that they shouldn't be speaking on. That's not your business. So you shouldn't even be comfortable talking about it. You know, and it makes outsiders feel like they can be comfortable doing this shit. I never said I didn't like Adam22. I just don't fuck with him. You know, I used to like him back in the day. I like his show just because the content be good. I like fucking with I like Suspect. I like to hear what Wack 100 has to bring to the table. I like Ant Hefe. Lush is cool. He's funny. And whoever else they bring up there, they about to bring Munchie B back. Munchie B about to come back. And Brick Baby when he was up there. And I'm pretty sure Brick Baby when he gets out, him and Crip Mac, they will be back sitting on that table. But I mean, I like it's the only reason why I still watch No Jump is because of NFA when Suspect there. I know Lush still. I like him being goofy because he got a hip hop mind. That's why I fuck with Lush. All the other shit Lush be doing be some bozo shit. And they got Suspect and Munchie B. I like fucking with Munchie B though. You know he cool though. I mean Adam, he really. Long as they up there, Adam, he just need to do what he do when they up there. Just be the outliner of the show. I like to hear. I wish Ed Hefe talk a little bit more because I watch Ed Hefe channel more than I watch Adam22. Sometimes I like it when Flacco up there though, just to hear him say some bullshit. I used to like it when Brandon was up there too though, but I just like good content no matter what it is. Like I can, it's like music. Like I can dislike how a rapper feels about shit, but his music might be jamming like a motherfucker to me. I still like his music, but the way he thinking shit about others, I might don't like it. And it's just one thing about Adam I don't like. It's not like I don't like him just because of everything he do. I mean, shout out to the nigga, man. He's a successful white boy. And he found something. He was a BMX dude. He invested his money into something to make more money. Can't knock no nigga for doing no shit like that. You think Adam, for the music he made a long time ago, I never known Adam22 to be a rapper until like this last year. He just started rapping last year. Because he was hanging around Brick Baby and Lush and all them, they started making him do it. They started writing raps for him, and now he thinks he's a rapper. So he don't really have no rapping history for me. Adam22, he started his channel off by interviewing SoundCloud rappers and drill rappers. That's how he got his shit up. That ended up transitioning to him interviewing drill rappers and bringing the mess and the drama to the shit, which ended up bringing up the West Coast, which the West Coast gang culture into the shit. And then all you hear about now is the West Coast gang coaching up on the channel. Every now and then you hear a Chi-Town nigga on there. Why you only think it's only Chicago and LA niggas on there the most? You rarely see a nigga from Dallas or Atlanta or New York or Miami or anywhere. Memphis is on no jumper. They only bring gang life culture to that channel, that platform. If you don't got no gang life culture, you don't got no bodies, no squabbles, no beef, they don't really want you on there. They don't want you on there celebrating your lifestyle and what you got going on and what album you about to promote or come out with. They don't want you coming on there doing that shit. See me, I watch, you gotta understand. And then I don't watch too many channels now. For a while though, for years, I was watching everybody channel. Comeback Jack, Tax Season by Stack Stone, Dream Champs, Breakfast Club, Joe Budden. I was watching what the nigga name? M Rec, Doggy Diamonds, Gully TV, all those podcasts, all those YouTube channels, man. Say I've been watching them for years, so I pay attention to other bloggers. I know what everybody is, and I know how everybody started. I know where everybody was at. My shit just I know I watched the elevation of everybody's channel, even the sports channel. Grant Cohn, one of the goddamn one of the journalists for 49ers. You know, I watched his channel. Boss Talk 101, 101. I watched that channel emerge. Real Life Street Stars, Dallas Global, Real Tune TV. And I'm name dropping though because these are channels that I like. These are shit. These are new shit. But like the channels back then, I went back to the channel. I used to watch the Jesse Lee Peterson show. I watched when I started podcasting and started doing the YouTube shit. I had to start watching other guys who've been doing it before me, how they do it, and how I can put my way to it. It's like you're a rapper, you're a singer, you got to go back into the rabbit hole and listen to the one before you. The way you can have a found, you can say, okay, yeah. Because you don't want to be similar to nobody. You want to be your way. And that's the only way I'm the only one that did it my way. My shit called the kickback. If anybody cook on their podcast or you see guests, you see people feeding their guests or cooking on their podcast, I was the first one to do that shit. They watched my show before they got that idea from me. You can go back to 2016, 2017 and watch my first episode. With my first 7 episodes, it was audio only. It wasn't visual. But you will see every other episode where we cooking and we eating up in there. You will see me feeding my guests on my show while I'm interviewing them. That's why it's called the Kickback Podcast Show. Because we wanted people to see that it was a kickback. We wanted people to give people the kickback vibe. I had an audience in the background. You had people in the background shooting dice, kicking and doing whatever. It was fun. I let the audience intervene with the show back. If you go back and do my rabbit hole and you go back to my videos, not my live shows, go to my videos and go all the way back to 2017, 18, 19, 2020. You'll see, like, damn, this nigga right here got videos and podcasts. This nigga right here, the first one that was doing this shit. Them niggas weren't doing that shit back then. They got that shit from me. Let's talk that shit. Let's wrap this shit up. Okay, there will be somebody say up the 49ers. Okay, let's play Fortnite together. Now I don't play Fortnite. I don't play Roblox. Boss man said, fuck the 49ers. Fuck your team, nigga. They must not go into the playoffs, face ass boy. Castaway was a great movie. Yeah. Them. You're familiar with Father in Well? No, the real Gab, no. The real Gabe on. No, I don't know what you're talking about, Gabe. What's happening with the Gabe? Let's run the lights up, guys. We got an hour and a half, y'all, to the countdown. Hour and a half to the countdown, y'all. I'm still in my first blunt. I'm going in though. Let's run the lights up. Run the lights up. Who spoke about Castaway, man? Who brought Castaway up? What we talking about? What I mean, I ain't even in the chat line no more. He had me talking about Adam, and you guys then went somewhere else with the conversation in the chat. But nah, man, if the go seal that up, man, don't even ask me about Adam no more. And to do you a favor, I won't talk about Adam no more in a way that you'll think that I'm offending you or him. But if the news pop up about no jumper and it's some shit to be talked about, I'm gonna speak about it. But I ain't the only one to say fuck Adam, just to let you know. You must be a white boy though. Montreal to go. With a name like Montreal, I know you ain't no black guy, no white guy. Can't be. Want to see a dead body? So Lisa, I got a question to ask you. You here? Hey Lisa, you with me? Hey big sis, I got a question to ask you. Let me know let me know you hear my. Hey, so you seen the new fling, right? Are you aware? Are you aware who the new fling is? My new friend. Are you aware who my new friend is? You have an idea? I know you be scope. So you seen her? You see who she is? Hey, put the if you know who she is, do the not the name but the initials. Or who the name is, who she is. I just want to know if you've seen her. Cause she's very beautiful, and she's very beautiful. She's nice. She's a lovely looking lady. I know you be paying attention a lot. That's why I'm asking you. I know you be paying attention. I know you pay attention like you motherfucker. So what's her initials? Not her name. You don't even got to put her name. So I just want to make sure we're on the same coast. Okay. All right. Well, okay then. I'm gonna type it out for you. Okay. But yeah, man. Man, y'all know, man, out here in Dallas today, man, earlier today, throughout the entire day, matter of fact, it was 83 degrees, New Year's Eve. 83 degrees on New Year's Eve, up in the DFW. What the motherfucker? Hell yeah. Now then the temperature started dropping around by what? About 5 o'clock. Yeah. That's why I've been wanting to talk to you though, Lisa, though, on some real shit though. We gonna chat though. I gotta tell you, there's so much to talk to you about and tell you about this situation. Yeah, it is though. But yeah, so much. I gotta chop it up with you though, Lisa, about this right here though, for real. For real, this right here. I've been wanting to talk to you about it too though, but it's just like I said, the time been messed up. But like I said, we going to the basketball game tomorrow. We going to the Mavericks and the 76ers game tomorrow. I'm gonna catch the train down there. She gonna catch the train too. She's coming from different directions. She's on the south side of She's on the south side of the DF Dub. I'm on the north side. She's far away. We I think about 27 miles away from each other. Oh, it's gonna be very epic, you know. Very epic. Shout out to my new mics, man. I know that y'all noticed my new mics. Y'all remember how my mics used to run out of batteries and shit, man? Back in the day. Well, not back in the day, but I about like every 45 minutes into the show, I gotta change mics. These motherfuckers right here go for days. Like I don't even gotta charge. It'd be two. I go 2 days and do a live, and don't try to charge them up or nothing. I got all kind of mics though. Look, I got these. I got some other shit, some other shit. I'm ready though. I got some shit though. My traveling kit. I got mics. Man. You know, I got these kind of mics that you pin on you. You know, when I got drones and shit. I got some mics. I got these. I got some little gadgets up here. I got these mics right here. These some good mics too though. I go wireless. See, if I had a spot if I had a spot though, like a house, I create me a permanent podcasting area, like my brother has at his crib, him and his wife. They got a whole fucking goddamn podcasting. I got the drone and shit, cuz. Got the drone. Got the little drone right here. See this bitch? Yeah. Got the drone right here, cuz. I got some shit around here. Got some gadgets, cuz. You say you don't like my hat, cuz. Damn much, or you just don't like shit about me, huh, cuz? Montreal, I interview you one day. Send me your email, man. Send me your email and I'll send you the link one night I go live and I interview you. Let me go take a piss right quick, guys. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, Montre, man, it's easy, man. I can interview you anytime you want. I'm never running from nobody. If anybody want to get interviewed, and see, here's the thing about it, Montre. You can just send me an email, and we can just, I'll send you my phone. You send me your phone number, or I'll send you my phone number, whatever. And we talk, we chat it up. What we gonna end it with? What's my reason to interview you for? I do want to have a reason and a motive behind why I'm interviewing you. That way we can have some type of energy built to this shit. So yeah, we will be discussing that. So I'm just not gonna jump out and I'm just not gonna jump out head first interviewing a nigga I ain't never seen before. You could be a transgender, you could be anything, you could be some weird shit. I won't even know. I wanna know what the fuck I'm interviewing though. That's one thing I would though. Cause you niggas scared to jump on I told you how to interview. I said, man, put your email address, whatever your email address is, Montre to go. If it's Montre to go at gmail.com, type that in the chat. All I gotta do is just send the link to that email. You will get a notification to your email saying, hey, the Kickback Network sent you the link to join their live. All you have to do is click on the link. I will accept you. You will pop up on the screen beside me. Boom. It's that easy. Even a caveman can do it. I'm dead serious, man. I'm serious as a heart attack, man. I've been inviting motherfuckers to the street. What you think I do this shit for, man? This is it. This is content. However you want to come, man. Let me see who I'm talking to. This is what this shit's for, man. I'm not backing away from no conversation. You see who I am. If I was playing around, right? Why the fuck would I be on the screen? It's y'all that's scared to put y'allself on the screen. It's been nice every time somebody come on here trolling, talking tough, or talking rich, or poor shit type of shit. Okay, I'll be like, okay, well, let me see how you living then. Let me see how player you are. Let me see how G you are. Let me see what type of nigga. Let us see what type of nigga you are because y'all see what type of nigga I am. Let me see if y'all hating on me, or you playing on me, or you wish you was like me, or maybe you might be better than me. Who gives a fuck? Whoop de do. But if you want to talk that shit, nigga, talk that talk, all you gotta do, put your motherfucking email in the motherfucking chat like you talking on the fucking chat like you talking to me now. Just type your motherfucking email. I'll write it down. I will send a link to that email. You will get a notification. Oh, you got a fucking notification. Click on it. I will accept. Dead serious. Happy New Year, everybody. Let's run them lights up. For example, watch this right here. For example, watch this right here. For example, for example, for example, y'all, for example, for an example, for an example. How can you add me on the screen? How can I get added on the screen? Boom. Put your motherfucking goddamn email address right there. Your wish is my command. I'll Calvin Cambridge. I'll slap the glasses off you. Okay, Calvin. How about you put your email in the chat? I can add you on the screen and we can see how you can slap me. How about that, Calvin? By the way, happy New Year, by the way, Calvin Cambridge. Happy New Year. Damn, hold on. My bad. You know, some stuff you just don't avoid. You know, you got to react to it ASAP. That way, because if I didn't react then, I probably would have forgot about it. So I got it out of the way right now. We're pressing it right now. I hope I have enough juice though by the countdown. But if not though, I will let you guys say. You know, I will tell you I Happy New Year before it's over with. We ride another hour and 13 minutes up in this thing. So yeah. But like I was saying, man, yeah. I was there. I was in the bag just then. Shout out to Miss Lisa Gross, man. You know, they've been like a best friend. She's like a best friend from a distance. You know what I'm saying? No, like no telling, like she lived in Dallas or I lived in Minnesota or whatever, wherever she lived at. What type of, you know, that'd be like best friend relationship. She ride the wave no matter what. Now, now, when it comes to the point where the money gets big, and I pay the moderator, you got to pay your moderators, especially the ones that put their time in. She probably be the only one I like. Her and probably about three other ones. I probably keep because they be there. Because they gonna be going in no matter if the money is involved or not. So I wouldn't mind gifting them for doing what they be doing, for putting the time they put in, especially Lisa. I definitely wouldn't mind gifting Lisa for the time she put in on being a moderator. Her, Leo's on here, Dunn one, Hotspot when he's on here. But that's about it right there, man. 85 cut. You know, he does, and that's about it. I keep forgetting about 85 cut. Other than that, man, that'll be on the payroll right there. 85 cut, Lisa, Miss Dunn one, and Leo. And maybe a Hotspot. You know, Sundown, he ain't really been on. Jake Smith, he fell off. Bob Dylan fell off. Oh, he comes in every now and then. But there'll be people who know they had to earn their spot. But right out top, though, that's the staff right there. That's the staff. Montre the Ghost, I owed him 15 grand. That nigga trying to get me, boy. Montre, what I did? Montre, what I done to you, man? Montre, what city you from, man? Where you from, Montre? Montre, where you from? Talk to us. Give us a little story about yourself. You said you talking about everything else. Why don't you ask Lisa for her number so you can take her on the date? Damn, Lisa, he want me to take you on a date. Why? Why you think I should take Lisa on a date? He crazy. He mad. Much better. You from Jacksonville? He from Jackstown. He from Jackson. He from Jacksville. Jack Boys. Little Duval County. Yeah. I got one. Okay. Look. My battery, my shit went dead. Fuck. It's all good. I was gonna play some music, but it's all great. The most dangerous place. Yeah. Every city got a hood, nigga. Dangerous niggas everywhere, man. Shit, for real. Dangerous niggas everywhere. A smart nigga would know that. And I put it like this, a smart nigga should take heed to that to know that. How about that? It's dangerous places everywhere. You know, we good. I was just saying, it's a saying that they just say back in the day. Ain't no ghetto no different. Ain't no hood no different than mine. You know, it's a hood just like mine everywhere. So if you from one of them hoods, it's just, you know, crazy, or you from the projects, or wherever you was from, just know which other places is just like that too. They just in different places, you know. You a gang banger, you gang bang, whatever, somebody else is just out there gang bang just like you. That's why I don't never get caught up in that shit. You know how people always be like, man, you don't know who you over there. I'm from such and such. Like being you saying where you from supposed to make you tougher than what you is. Or we supposed to get, man, I'm from the hood, or I'm a real nigga, or I'm a street nigga, or I'm from this place. They're supposed to make somebody intimidated by you saying where you from. You being where you from don't have nothing to do with what your shoulders and what your heart is. Okay, well your heart might be tight. You being from a certain place, man, does not make you tougher or wiser or smarter or this, that, and the other or anything. No, you just from that place. You that way just because that's you that way. Your heart made you that way. Your fucking, you know, everybody from where you from ain't like that. So don't try to use that fucking goddamn moniker as a way to try to make motherfuckers be threatened or something. Hell no. Oh, I'm from such and such. I'm from this. Okay. I know motherfuckers, man, from trailer parks and motherfuckers from boring ass towns that still probably beat a nigga ass that's supposed to be tough or whatever gangster. I don't know. Shit, nigga, get that shit crazy. You know what? People you would have normally been kind of like you can't block Montre the GOAT, man. The way he trolls is differently, and you got to respect the way Montre he trolls. He really ain't even being disrespectful, man. He just, you know, he keeping us entertained a little bit though. He really bringing it. He really kind of creating topics and shit like that. And shout out to Montre. Montre the GOAT gonna be a mod one day. Watch Montre the GOAT. Watch the Montre the GOAT be one day. Y'all know he is. That's how it happen all the time. Montre the GOAT gonna be a mod one day. That's all he really want to do though. He really like this channel. But I want to keep him not being a mod though, cause I want him to stay hating me though, cause if he start liking me and shit, he ain't gonna come on the show no more. He gonna feel like he can't come on the show no more. Though. I have to be on here no more. You know what? How I feel about King Von? I hate he got killed early. I hate he went out the way he went out. To be honest, man, because I didn't really gravitate to his music until he died because I knew about Dirk and I knew about King Von, but I never just gravitated. Like I said, I started watching this interview, like on Breakfast Club and $1 Million Worth of Game and Vlad, shit like that. And I got his story and I started checking out his videos and I heard that one song he did called The Story Part 1 and he got the Part 2. And I listened to this shit and I'm like, okay, yeah, shit, gangster. But I want to hear something different. But I seen he would have been a star eventually. Eventually, he would have grew into being a star. But you see what ended up happening with Dirk, so no telling what would have happened. But I just wish he wouldn't have got killed. Not that way. I hate the way it went out. It was a good squabble. Nigga didn't want to take his loss. Nigga knocked him off. I just wish it wouldn't have happened like that. Niggas, you was getting money. Whenever you in a better place than you was at, man, you just gotta relax. Niggas still want to act extra tough and extra hard because, like, why the fuck they in the same place anyway at the same time? When they got that beef like that heavy. That shit was fucked up anyway. That shit wasn't set up right. That's my opinion. Like I said, I don't listen to drill rap like that. You know what I'm saying? I hear a song and it might be jamming. I like how it's going. But I ain't checking for drill rap like that. That's not what I don't. It's like I don't like the bounce music. I don't like none of that bounce. Not all the New Orleans bounce music. I don't too much care for it. I don't like a lot of shit. I don't like I like the shit I like, you know, but yeah. I hate he went out the way he went. He one of those rappers I think he's on that same list, like, you know, like Young Dolph, Pop Smoke, Nipsey Hussle, Tupac, Biggie, Michael Jackson. People like that, man, they shouldn't be dead. Aaliyah, Left Eye. Shouldn't be dead. Yeah, a lot of people shouldn't be dead, man. Michael Jackson, Tupac, Biggie, Young Dolph, Pop Smoke. Shouldn't be dead, man. Aaliyah, Left Eye, Prodigy. A lot of people shouldn't be dead, man. I think Black Rob, he went out bad. DMX went out bad. But see, I'm 47 years old. I've been around. And this was y'all, I guess I'm considered to be on stage and all that right there. But hey, I still know that I got the knowledge of the youngs. I knew what y'all got going on in y'all young generation with the music and all that. And the slang. Well, I don't talk it. But as far as the music go and all that, I'm tapped in and on the news. But I also I like I'm tapped into what's going on up in my genre too. It's the old head niggas still dropping music. I still listen to old school music, Frankie Beverly and Mays, but Bobby Womack, Harold Melville and the Bulldogs, same thing, Bobby Womack, Earth, Wind and Fire, Frankie Beverly and Mays. I listen to a lot of old school shit. It's some new school, it's a new wave of music out right now too, Bo. I want to talk about this shit. I'm gonna have a discussion about this new wave of music. It's two genres, by the way. You got this Southern Soul wave that's been going on in the Southern states right now for trail rides and shit. You people like to trail ride and wear cowboy boots and go ride on RTVs and shit in the mud and all that and get dusty and do line dancing. They got the Southern Soul music. That's a generation of music that's about to start taking off. It's been known around the Southern states, but I think once it gets to the West Coast and the East Coast, if they want to do stuff like that and go on trail rides events, it's gonna be a nice genre that's gonna be it's not a fad either though. I think it's gonna be something that's kind of gonna stick around because it's kind of like a mix of gospel and blues and R&B with a little party and happy feeling to it, so it makes you feel good. It's real good, feel good music. And it's crazy though, because we was on that type of music a long time ago as far as rap, but now you're starting to see a lot of rappers convert to that now to bring longevity to their rap career, because if you do Southern Soul as a rapper, you don't be looked at upon as a goofy nigga rapper at the older age, because you put a little fun activity to it, partying to it, happy feeling to it. So yeah, that genre of music right there is another music that's starting to grow. We're gonna have a discussion about that. And this other form of music that I like, it's from the West Coast. It's that scenario soul type of shit, Serrano soul type of shit, like some shit that it's like some modern classical soul singing shit, but it's Mexicans, Chicanos from the West Coast, like from East LA. They singing these songs it's it's new songs, but they sound classical, like 50s and 60s. Like you got this one group called the Sacred Souls out of East LA. Three Mexican guys and a Blaxican. Got another group called Duran Jones and the Indication. You got another group called the Altones. It's so many groups that's out there, man. It's like it's a genre of music that's like real classical soul, but it's new wave. Kind of like October London. Y'all know about October London, Snoop Dogg artist. So it's a new genre of music out there, man, that puts you in that old vibe, but it's new. And I'm loving that shit, man. I've been on that shit for the last 6 months. I've been trying to get everybody else home to that shit. Oh, Lisa, you tapping out? I appreciate you, Lisa. I love you, baby. I appreciate you everything, girl. I know you got to tap out up here. I got one more hour. I think I can make it. I just want to do the countdown on here. Hey, I love you. You have a happy new year. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, you do what you got to do. Oh, okay, sister-in-law still up in here. Okay. I got sister-in-law still up in here. Maybe a moderator. Maybe I might get a couple more moderators to pop up in here. But I know one thing. I'm still in the same blunt. I've been smoking this same blunt for in the 2 hours. It has been 2 hours. I've been smoking the same blunt for 2 hours, y'all. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, sister-in-law. Them camos be blowing smoke slow. I'm gonna stay buying from now on out. I'm buying these. This is all I'm buying now. No more Swisher Sweets, no more minis, no more Hennessy, no more Remy, no more throwing up, no more hangovers. I'm gonna do the damn fucking hangover. Tomorrow, I'm gonna have fucking fun. I'm gonna be doing shit. I'm gonna be on the run. I'm gonna sip water, orange juice, and some rum. I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Yeah, we having fun. Yeah, we jigging. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know we picking. Y'all know what's up, man. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all know what's up, man. How we live, man. We do it for fun, man. We do it for children. We do it for everybody. We do it for living. Y'all be doing it like y'all look here. What's up, man? We bringing things to the neighborhood, to everybody. Hey. Now, weed don't make me paranoid. I think weed make people paranoid that I think weed makes you do whatever you think you need to do. I never been paranoid on weed. Like I've been smoking weed for a long time. For even when I first started smoking weed, I never was in a form or feeling where I'm paranoid or feeling weird because I'm high. I was always in a comfortable element for one thing. Yeah. If I felt like I couldn't deal with being in a certain place, I didn't go. But I never felt like that. So at this age, man, and we've been doing it as long as I've been doing it, man. I smoke weed and go to work. I smoke weed while I'm doing this. I know how to stay functional. Me smoking weed, you see, I'm not drunk. I'm not impaired. I'm still functional. I'm not slurring my words. This is just me. This is how I talk. I mean, I'm still on top of my game. I don't smoke to get too high, and I don't drink to get too drunk. It's a buzz for me. You see, I've been putting this blunt out every now and then. So you got to be a G to this shit. We don't, at the time you get to a point in your life, man, where you're not doing stuff to get white boy wasted or trash or you want to get 5150. You stop doing that when you get a certain age. You don't have to get 5150. I can still enjoy what I'm doing, not getting, I don't have to, I haven't woke up to I haven't had a hangover in a long time because I don't get like that. I enjoy waking up feeling good. I used to hate waking up to them hangovers and feeling bad and tossing and turning in your sleep because you had mixed too many drinks. You had too much at night and you don't really realize it until you get in that bed and you be disturbed. Sometimes I hate it. I hated nights where I got so fucked up. I get home and I'm with the lady or with a chick. I can't even do nothing. I can't even do it right because I'm so fucked up. She's so fucked up. She can't even, give me a rile. She can't even, get me in. She can't even influence me because she's so fucked up. She all passed out. She can't do nothing to get me all in the mood. So I got tired of that shit. Nah. When y'all see me on this live, man, and drinking and shit, it's about the most you gonna see me. You ain't gonna see me in that form no other way. And the thing about it, when I do my pre-recorded shows, I rarely drink. I'm sipping on my just sipping. I probably take about 3-4 sips out of the beer or whatever I'm drinking. I smoke the blunt, that's it. The live is probably about the best it's gonna get because y'all see me drink probably about 2 or 3 beers and I smoke 2 blunts. But nah, you ain't gonna get this. Other than that, I'm chill. When I go to the bar, I get me a beer and I probably get another beer. If I do get another beer, I'm not probably gonna finish it. I'm gonna leave that bitch on top of the bar halfway full and walk out that motherfucker. They gonna be like, damn, Cuddy, you're not gonna finish your beer. I'm like, I'm cool. It's beer. I be getting panic attacks from weed and edibles. Well, shit, maybe you need to kind of like dose it down then. Uh, Whatever you eat, just do half of it. Don't eat a whole edible, eat a half of it. Don't roll no blunt or no whatever you smoking, roll a joint. Or hit a little one hitter. You don't need, or get you a little pen, get you one of them little pens, you know what I'm saying? You maybe, if you don't mind me asking Montre, because I never asked, how old are you? For one thing. For one thing, how old are you? You a nigga, you from Jacktown. Come on, you from Jacktown. Come on now. Come on, Montre to go. You from Jacktown. Come on, you from Little Duval. You 22. So yeah, y'all niggas, y'all popping perks, doing all type of shit right now. So why you get paranoid off weed? It just cause you got a guilty conscience or something going on, or you got paranoia, or you did some wrong. You got a guilty conscience going on. It's the only way you probably can feel paranoid off some weed. Nigga, I smoked weed and sold drugs for years, nigga. Never felt paranoid while I was doing this shit, nigga. Smoked weed, sold drugs, heavy drugs. Never cared about never thought about the police watching me or who watching me. Never felt like it. Best time the best feeling you ever have is not thinking. And now you worrying and giving a damn. It's the best feeling I ever have. And now that I don't do none of that shit, I feel that same way now. Just for real, I have a reason to feel that way. You don't know what greening out is. Okay, elaborate then, because that's some new shit to me. Greening out. So what is greening out? I never heard that shit out here in Dallas. Not for no young nigga yet anyway. So I'm 47 years old. What is greening out? Elaborate. Hey, guess what? And guess what, Montre? You feel like you don't like the weed and filament? That's okay. Then don't smoke weed. As a matter of fact, that's good. Weed ain't for everybody, man. You know how many homeboys I have that don't smoke weed? All they do is drink and smoke their black and mild and smoke cigarettes. I got homeboys that don't drink or smoke. They just smoke cigarettes. Smoke blacks, whatever. Me, I quit smoking cigarettes 3 years ago. Everything, food tastes better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't got this cigarette. It don't smell like cigarettes on my clothes or where you walk in my crib or whatever. It don't smell like cigarettes up in this bitch. I like that. Because I was one of them motherfuckers that smoked cigarettes and I smoked inside my crib. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, I mean, if it ain't you, man, it ain't you. I quit drinking liquor as well. I don't drink alcohol no more. I just drink beer. Alcohol don't suit well with me no more. It doesn't go down the right way no more. It doesn't feel right when it go down. Even when I'm sipping on some shit like some hen or like when I do go out now, I take this back. When I do go out to eat, I go out to eat a lot of fine dining restaurants, and I always get something like a ribeye or I get a short prime rib. I always got to get me an old fashioned. An old fashioned, it tastes real good, but it's one of those drinks you sip on. It's one of those whiskey mixations. But yeah, something you sip on. Anybody know about old fashioned? You know what I'm talking about. But I don't drink liquor that much no more. Well, that's the only time I do drink liquor. But if you put me up to a mood, hey, you try to check me, say, man, let's take the drink with me. I know how to drink still. I know how to hold it still, but it just ain't the same like it used to be. I don't care for it no more. I don't check for taking a shot with my beer no more. Bartenders used to pour me a shot with my beer that I asked for, but now they don't because I haven't did that shit in a while no more. Man, I ain't never panicked from no weed, and I ain't never nobody. I don't know nothing about nobody panicking. See me, I think people react the way they react based upon who they're around when they doing what they're doing. Sometimes you might, maybe it was okay. Not saying you. Anybody that flips out and have a bad trip, more than likely the people they was around had something to do with them tripping out or feeling some type of way. They didn't set the mood right or the temperature right for someone to be trying something for the first time or doing something for the first time. Or, they might make it just like, I'm not gonna even lie. When I was popping X pills, there was a part of time when I popped my pill. It's a part of that pill when before you hit that road, right? It was a stage. It's a stage. It's a stage that you don't want to be bothered by nobody. You don't want nobody to say nothing to you. You kind of like go in your own little corner or your own little wave in your mode, and you want to feel your own self before you even and let that roll hit. Then you get yourself back around people. Because if you put yourself around the wrong element and energy while you're trying to groove or whatever, it might reverse and go another way because somebody disturbed your wave. So yeah, man, yeah. I could understand somebody tripping out sometimes, having a bad trip when they do something because it could be their surroundings. That's why I always say if I do something with somebody, for the first time doing mushrooms, I never did mushrooms before. I've done the mushroom bars. I've done that. So I get a little hint of what the mushrooms do. I understand that. And I don't care to even do no mushrooms, to be honest. But if I ever would have done something, I would have wanted to do it with somebody I'm used to being around with. And I know that they're gonna ride, they're gonna make sure I be surfing right. But other than that, I'm not gonna try no shit and be by myself and do it either. Much ready to go. What are your thoughts of like DMT? I never heard of that. See, I don't have a thoughts about it because I don't. I'm 47 years old, nigga. I'm a father. I'm a father of 3 kids, man. I got 2 daughters and a son. 20 years old, 15 and 10. I'm a father. I go to work. I do this live. I go out and have fun when I want to. I still keep it playing and fly. I'm not outside like that on no shit. I don't know about no fucking drugs. When I sold drugs, it was X pills, weed, crack, and cocaine. And I sold cocaine. And I don't do that no more. So all these new drugs and shit, no. I don't do them. I drink fucking orange juice, water, and cerveza. I smoke marijuana. I don't pop no fucking pill. If I got a headache, I take a BC powder. I know that you way young. My daughter's 20. I'm 47. I'm from the 90s era, man. I'm from the era like back then, people who did cocaine, it was cool because it was a social drug. Now people who do cocaine, man, it's like they look at people who do cocaine as crackheads and shit. And I sold that shit for a long time. And I'm glad I don't deal with that shit no more. It feels good not having to worry about you feel like you're being watched or you're looking over your shoulder or somebody gonna try to kick your door in or whatever because they think you got it like that or you got some shit. Yeah, you way younger than me, man. I'm from a whole different generation, man. Like you young enough to be, I'm old enough to be your dad. So we're gonna talk different. We're gonna have different thoughts anyway. My head is where I mean I don't know how your parents' head think. I know where their head is at or head in life. But I'm old enough to be your dad. So how I feel about things and how I look at things, you might not have adjusted to it yet. And here it is the whole time. Here it is the whole time I've been talking crazy shit to a 22-year-old. I take, you know what? Boy, try to go. Anything I said about you, cuz I take it back, man. You young, man. You a little dude. You a little kid, man. I don't want to be talking crazy to them. One thing I don't like, I don't like to down little kids, young people. I don't like to shoot down and argue with young people, man. Hell no. I thought you was a grown dude that first month, right? You 22 years old, man. Everything I said about you, man. You a cool nigga, man. I hope you have a good life and I hope you make it in life. I knew about fentanyl, but I never seen it, man. I don't what it look like or how to weigh it up or sell it, man. I started selling drugs, man, 4 or 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But even longer than that. But yeah, like I don't know what fentanyl look like. I couldn't weigh it up. I don't know how to sell meth. I don't know how to weigh meth up. I couldn't tell you how to sell meth. I never seen it. I never been around no meth heads. I've been around people who do cocaine, weed, and X pills. And probably some them downer pills people like, them lower tabs and football, whatever they call them. But anyway, when I was in the game, this what I sold weed for a little bit, pills for a little bit, but I sold cocaine most of my hustling years. That's it. Nigga, I'm 47 years old, man. I got you by, I'm 24 years older than you. I'm 25 years older than you, dude. I'm old enough to be your dad. I got a daughter that's right up under you. He said I'm not old enough to be his dad. I'm 47 and he's 22. Y'all hear this guy? People start having kids, man, when they 17, 18, 19, 20. Better yet, 22. I'm 25 years old. I was 25 years old when you was born. I was just about to move to Dallas when you was born. But I do know one thing though, you hard headed as a motherfucker though. You are 22. You a hard headed ass nigga from Florida. And you ain't really just trying to listen to have no guidance. Especially from the older guy. And I ain't finna show you either though. You gonna just melt into the pot. You know, I got a little son of my own, you know what I'm saying? As long as he all right and he getting molded right and groomed right, it's all that matters to me. I can't walk no nigga across the street that's still 1,000 miles away from me who I don't know anyway. So you're gonna feel the way you feel and talk the way you talk regardless. But guess what? I hope you be all right though. One thing I don't like that. One thing I'm not gonna do, man, is go where youngsters like that and talk crazy at them. Nigga too old for that shit. I entertain an older nigga or old bitch for a minute, and I ain't gonna do that long. I mean, we will each one teach one, especially if you black. But if you want to sit up there and play games and be funny, we could do that shit for a while, but that's only for a minute though. But if you're a young person, man, I understand you being where you are when you on here. 22-year-olds, y'all gonna talk that shit. Y'all listen to NBA Youngboy and then Pooh Shiesty and all them niggas. And the mother niggas have to do videos with a bunch of guns and niggas in it with no bitches. You black, that's good you black. I'm glad you black. If you was white, if you was Mexican, you was whatever, that'd still be cool too. That's one thing y'all need to know about. That's one thing you need to know about me and this channel. We don't give a fuck what color you are, who you are, as long as you super solid. As long as you super solid, man, and you know who you are and you love who you are, and you show respect, and that's all that matters with me anyway. I don't care what you are. during this New Year's though, man. I'm gonna let them ask this question. I gotta take a piss again. What would you guys like to see happen in 2026, man? Just what you want to have. There's a lot of things that have been going on over the years that we probably need to put a stop to, especially in the black community. This female, the male versus the female in the black community, we need to get off that shit, man. We need to stop going at it with each other. We need to stop warring with each other. We need to stop downing each other and start crowning each other. It's like every morning you wake up and you see a fucking post about somebody, this nigga right here, bitches ain't shit, niggas ain't shit. It's like it never stops in our culture. We need to find a way, man. We just find, everybody need to find an individual, whether it's female or male, and big them up. I think every female should pick a different nigga every morning and say, "Hey, yo, man, I like what you doing, man. You keep that shit up. I love it." And I think a nigga should say the same thing to a woman. And that shit right there be some gravy ass shit right there. I'd love for that to happen though, man. But let me go take a piss, man. I'll be right back though. We're gonna get to this countdown. Broadcasting live from Dallas, Texas. Happy New Year Eve, guys. We're about to bring the New Year's Eve. But let me go back to what I was saying before I left. I'm going to say this again. I want to start something. I want to say something. We need each male to pick a female, a different female every day to say something very nice and intriguing and uplifting to. And we need a woman to do the same thing with a male individual every day and send something very bright and enlightening to them. Do it for like a week. We don't got to do it every day. Just do it for like a week. And you pick your, a different person every day. You don't got to do it every day. You might want to skip a day. But just pick somebody, that's enlighten you, the opposite gender. And let them know, hey, man, I appreciate what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I think you should keep it up. And I want you to know, hey, you being appreciated. And watch how good that be. Watch how wonderful that feels. Watch how lovely that is. I think everybody should do that. I think that'll be, because I be seeing people, right? I be seeing people doing their thing. And from a distance, I be like, everybody, they'll post a pic or do a video, and you'll see everybody in the comments saying what they saying and doing their love and doing their salute and all that, 100. And I be wanting to reach out a little bit differently and touch them and say, hey, man, you know what? Hey, lady, hey, you been doing it, man. I like what you doing. I don't know what you got going on, what you doing, but you're doing what you're doing. And that's what I like to say. And like, that's how you know it's a good vibe and it's genuine because you're reaching out to them like that. So that's what I want to try to start up this. If I want to do anything different, and it's not a New Year's resolution, I just want to try something different. I'm gonna announce this shit. I'm probably gonna make it a clip, and like I said, I want every male to find a different female every day out the week and say something very highly about them from an individual aspect and enlightening. And I want every female to do the same thing to a black male. Instead of just dogging each other out every fucking day. Or hitting the like button or hitting the 100 button, let's keep it real. Let's show some real love. That's about the only way I feel people can show real love or feel the real love, and don't think it's fake love and real hate. But enough of that though, man. I don't like to bring the show down like that, man. I don't know if the chat line froze up or who all still tapped in on here. The countdown is almost here. I think I'm gonna have enough juice to make it, man. I'm trying to make it. Oh, there we go. What's happening with it? Oh, tell the bitch she make good sandwiches. My boy O said, tell the bitch hey, O, hit that like button, man, for tapping in with your boy, man. Happy New Year's Eve, man. We're gonna ride this New Year's Eve. We do the countdown together and things, man. Hit that like button, my boy. My boy O said, tell the bitch to make some good sandwiches. No, man, you know what? Any chick can make a good sandwich, man. Anybody can make a sandwich. That motherfucking bitch can't make gravy from scratch. And what's happening? You drinking too, man? Hey, toast to my boy O. Where I'm from, a bitch just can't make no good sandwich, man. That's easy. That's just easy. Bitch gotta know how to make gravy from scratch. If she can make some gravy from scratch, if she can cook gravy from scratch, nigga, brown gravy, not white gravy, brown gravy with the seasoning, she's a winner. And only out there cook a fried chicken, fry some chicken, that'd be good. Everybody can't fry chicken. It's some black women that can't fry chicken. And people need to stop saying, that's another thing I want to bring up too. Right? Y'all stop thinking that black women are the only women that can fry chicken. It's a bunch of black women that know how to fry a damn thing. We're gonna get that shit straight right now. Hit the like button, my boy O. There's a lot of black women who can't fry a damn thing. They might can fry some fish, and it's easy. They always having fish frying seafood boils. But get a man to fry some fucking goddamn chicken. They're gonna fuck it up. You know what? I will say the women that's like the women in my genre, the women that they are birthing, like put it like this, the generation that's coming up after this generation, them kids are gonna be well off good because they're getting molded by parents like us, my age. We realize our mistakes and we had to change our heart. We repented and we made sure that we're not gonna let our kids do what we did or live how we lived or with the way we went. So we bringing that real life parenting back. It's like we was laughed at as a culture anyway for not the father not always being in the kid's life. But even with that being said though, sometimes relationships don't last, and somehow they made it where the father could be in the kid's life for one reason. If he couldn't pay child support, he couldn't be around, and they wouldn't take care of the mother in the government system. But nowadays, fathers today wants to be in their kid's life, and the mothers are not trying to stop it. So no matter if the kids, mothers and father are not together no more, the kids still have some light because that dad is still around to be in their kid's life, even if the mom and dad are still not together, and the mother as well. So the kids are being breeded a little bit differently, even if the mom and dad are not together. That's one thing about generations before. Oh, okay then. Oh, I didn't know, man. I still say 17. Somebody must took their like away. Unless you hit the like to make it 17 likes. I didn't know. You didn't tap into it about like I know you're American though. You just moved overseas because you're a rich motherfucker. I know you're American. My head. I understand why my shit look different on y'all. Yeah. Montre to go dropped off. Montre to go, you know what? I don't know if Montre to go still on here though. He's 22 years old, and I see where he's at in life. He's a young fella that has a lot of questions, and he wants to know. But at the same time, he he's old enough to know, young enough to not give a fuck. I had that state of mind for a long time. I think I was about like 32, 33 when I started making the transition. But even in my 30s, I was still living dirty. I think it gets, you just get that feeling, you get that vibe. It's like a feeling and emotion that you receive in your mind and your body that tells you this ain't even for me no more. It's not, even if I still know how to do it, I still can do it, but I won't even enjoy it like I used to, though, because I don't even feel that, I don't even, it, I feel a bit wrong about doing it. And that's them the thoughts I be having in my head about just being still outside and trying to get some easy money. And I be like, nah, this ain't even for me. Cause I be seeing there's different players out there now, and I be seeing how they be moving around. And I was like, these niggas. Like I be stepping, when I be out in my little spots I be at, I'm like, these niggas, this me 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20 years ago. Now it's a new ball club. I see, and then I just be in and out. I be seeing everybody. I see y'all. Yeah. Like last night when I got off my live, I went up to the bar, I ordered me some to-go food. And I seen the new crowd that's out there now. And there's some people that was out that was out when I was out. They still be out, but they don't got shit else to do. They didn't grow. They don't have any growth. Not saying they don't have any growth. They just said they bored. They have growth, but they just bored. They don't know how to switch it up. Like I can't sit up there all day. I still got partners that sit up there all day and shoot pool, they have a drink, do whatever they doing up there. It's a good place to pull chicks at. I'm not gonna lie. You a guy that don't know how to approach a chick out and about, whether she's at a grocery store or a convenience store or you out and about, or even at a club that's playing high volume music. It's a different type of vibe. You don't really get those type of chicks. But what I'm saying, going to a bar is the best way to get a chick interested in you because that's the time where a female be more outgoing and chatty watty and she be more confident in herself. You gotta understand, women, they kind of vulnerable and they kind of got a subconscious feeling about themselves, and they want to know they being looked at too. So sometimes a bar makes women feel they get courage, they get some type of a rah in them, And sometimes with some guys too, if you're a guy that don't know how to catch women or talk to women, you go into a bar, it'd be easy for you to learn how to talk to women or meet you a woman that might like you. She might like your nerdiness or your stiffness or your whatever, your non-outgoingness, whatever you are. But you got these guys that don't know how to approach women. See, me, I know how to talk to any kind of woman. Telling no lie or just being genuine with it, because whenever I do approach a woman, it's a reason why I approach this. Because she have a spark to it. She sparked me to do it. Other than that, I would not approach a woman. Even if she's beautiful, I might don't think she might look good, gorgeous, whatever, but I might think something else about her. It might be something about her walk or her look or her body energy that makes me be like, nah, she might be a problem. So I'm a I'm gonna play her like this. There's some women you just gotta play a certain kind of way just to see how they are, cause they doing the same thing with you anyway. But yeah, and like I said, I I like to fuck with the pretty women. I'm always dealing with the pretty women. So women that I deal with, they're used to guys uh, saying certain shit to them, or they used to being hit on. So most of the girls I talk to, I do the opposite. I don't make I pay them less attention than most guys because they used to guys bugging them. So I let them know that I'm attracted to them. I throw my jabs at them and reel them in. But once I reel them in and whatever, I don't give them that care package. You know, I be a little bit more solid, and it makes them like me more because I'm not like the other guys. I'm really actually real what they want anyway, and I win. So yeah, I be like this with pretty girls. See, niggas be all nice and shit with pretty girls, and be trying to be all innocent and neat and perfect just so they can. Them pretty girls, they dominate, they take advantage of niggas like you. They take advantage of shit like that. Nah, you gotta be that one to tell them shit that they don't want to hear or niggas never told them. That's how I am. Oh look, man, I'm gonna get to these questions. Every black woman I have been with are very militant, not very. Yeah, most women, black women, gonna be a little aggressive just because of what they went through and walked through in life and relationships. You can't really just blame it on them, but they watch their mothers go through it with their fathers. They watch themselves go through it with niggas, and it makes it. And then plus they get looked at. They get looked down the most upon a lot of people. They like in last place. You know, black men. You know, we the most threatened and dangerous people, and black women are the most put down, you know, and white women are the most dangerous, uh, and black and old white men are the most prejudiced. Uh, so yeah, I can believe that. Montre says, I don't get a girl every girl says don't get." So we say you're too fast. What you mean by too fast? Are you a little aggressive and shit? What you mean with your approach? Are you coming on too strong to them? Cause you are 22. I don't know how I can see how I was when I was 22, but with me though, I learned the game on the 22. See, I was listening to Too Short, MJG, and A Ball, Outkast, and then UGK and Tila, Sugar Free. I was listening to some player and niggas like Nas, Scarface, people dropping me Jews to be, you know, laid back and say you move too fast because you might be a little bit too hyper in the gift and the gab, but you might just be like, damn, I like you, but you damn nigga, you too hype, you talk too much. Sometimes you got and knowing how the vibe is, that way you'll know how to like you don't want nobody to figure out who you are. You don't want nobody to be on top of who you are already. Make people wonder who you are. Be curious, like, man, okay, who cuz is over there? You ain't really just opening up like talking about it. The whole time you sitting back trying to figure them out and looking at them. They gonna try to pretend like they ain't trying to figure out who you are, but they really are. Eventually, it's gonna be to a point where y'all just like conversation and then whatever. See, and that's real shit too. O saying, just and start. You know what? Don't worry about no females, man. Invest into yourself. Put your time and energy and money into you, and then find a chick that's willing to bag you up and support you on what you're doing and make that your lady. Don't chase these chicks, man. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do, really though, because I don't chase the chicken like that. But if you got it like that, dude. But like you said, you don't. The chicks that you say you fucking with, they say you move too fast. You ain't really getting chicks like talking about it because I guess it's a personality or a way about you. You know what? I can't even tell you nothing really. Know why? I'm gonna keep it 100 though. I'm gonna keep it 100 though, Montre. I don't know your personality. I don't know who you are. I can't tell you why. I can't tell you what's up, why these chicks don't want you or why they what it might could be. I'm just gonna keep it 100 right there. If we were sitting on the screen together, if I was to interview you and add you on the screen, I put my information in the chat line. You wanted to get at me? I put my email in the chat line. You can email me your information, your phone number, whatever. We can chop it up. We can set it up where I can interview you on this screen. We can see where we're going with you. We can see what type of person you are. And I can tell you probably what's going on with you. From a 47-year-old perspective, talking to a 22-year-old guy. I was 22 at the time. And when I was 22, I was outside, having a lot of good fun. We was getting in the game fights in the club every time. I always fucking with bitches, seeing where we was at, whatever, hustling, all of that. Rolling up on college campuses, walking around like we enrolled in them bitches. No, we don't take no shit from no bitches at all. And I ain't telling him either to take shit from bitches. I'm just telling him I don't know what to tell him because I don't know what type of person he is. I don't see what they are seeing. So I can't really give him advice on why they are saying what they're saying or why he's saying what he's saying because I don't know who he is. That's why I told him, drop. Hell yeah, I was good. But I've been good with chicks, man, since I was 14, 15. I've been fucking with white girls, black girls. Like me fucking with white chicks ain't nothing new. Like I've been fucking with white girls since the 90s. Like when people see me fucking with white girls now, they'll say Cuddy been fucking with white girls since high school. That ain't nothing new. I like black chicks, all type of chicks, Asians, Puerto Ricans, Hispanics, whatever. I like vibes and characters, good vibrations. But yeah, I was good with chicks. Have I felt in? Have I ever felt loose to a chick like head over heels with a chick? Oh, yeah, a few times I did. That young heart, not knowing how really bitches operate, and then when you got to a certain age, you learn. I think I got about like 23, 24. I started learning how these bitches really are. Oh, you couldn't. I learned from older. I seen how my older homeboys was like niggas 5 years older than me, 6, 7 years older than me, seeing how they were with women. And it kind of taught me, and it kind of like put me in that same mode, and I kind of use those same tactics to this day. But I be me though, Cause I know how to talk to any kind of female, whether no matter your age, no matter what color you are, what background you're from. Matter of fact, I talk to all women in the same kind of way, the same cadence, the same tactics, the same. I don't come with you with the what's happening with it, bitch. All this. I talk to women, not girls, women. I approach women. If I approach a woman or a female, she's a woman. So I talk to them in an appropriate way, my way. I don't act like nobody else. And because the chick too big, I got a man. But I don't really miss like talking about it. And I ain't never been really lame. I ain't never been really driving no chicks. I always been saucy. Like I said, I fuck with pretty chicks. I always have. I like the pretty girls. White, black, Puerto Rican, or Asian. I like pretty girls. One of my own girls, the first thing I'm going down the list. She'll hit and do. Why not? What I supposed to like? Mostly every chick I fuck with, it be girls that want to fuck with them too. That's what I be on that type of shit. Like I want to, I want a chick that a lot of motherfuckers want. They're like, damn, how the fuck I miss out on her? Damn, I let cousin get her. Oh, cousin beat me to her. I knew I should, but that's how I be sometimes. Man, I ain't investing into no woman, man. For one thing, I have said this plenty of times. I don't cherish no female, man. I just enjoy them. I cherish my kids. Only enjoy it. I'm gonna say it again. Nothing that I cherish in life besides my kids. Only enjoy it. Everything has an expiration date too. Because it's not unconditional. You're gonna get tired of it. You can get bored with it. It's just like a car. Same thing with cars. That's why most rich people, they lease cars. They don't buy them, they lease them. They be smart. They go buy, they go shit that has value, high value to it. Oh, Sister Law, you back. Welcome back. Silver Water, what's happening with whoever? Don't delete their comment. He didn't say nothing bad. She'll tell you I ain't dated all. She ain't seen me with all kind of women. I do not demonstrate with the women. I'm attracted to character and vibes. I've been with a lot. Every woman I've been with has been beautiful, no matter what their race is. They be kind of a little twisted. I'm a little twisted too, though. So sometimes, you attract what you are anyway. Then I had some that I was a little bit too much for. And I met my, she a little bit too. But I will say this though. You know, like I'm at this, I'm still in this stage, man. But shit, I'm at that point right now where I want a lady though, but we don't never have to, we don't even got to move together. I want a relationship. I wouldn't mind if we didn't stay together. I'm at that point. I'm kind of at that point where I know I like to control the energy in my surroundings, and I know being in a knee deep relationship, like shacking up or living with each other, you ain't gonna get that space like that. No, and it causes, like I said, you get bored and shit, man. That's why I think even people forget doing stuff that made them happy. Even if your partner doesn't do the and eating and doing this right here and get out of a relationship because they so like it's you don't burn the bridge, just make it longer. That way the respect level will be a little bit. I even say this shit in one of my songs. I say not the type to burn bridges. I only make them longer, not to weaken up the relationship, but to make it stronger. Really know each other dirty work. You know each other dirty laundry. You see how each other live and sleep and whatever. You start talking to a and the love or whatever, but some get to a point now where it's getting disrespectful. And I feel like we this up under each other. They start dogging him a little bit more. and more eager to be around me, more affectionate. Out of me. So I got to be working on, doing, or thinking. Right now because me doing this YouTube channel, the way I work, and when I'm off, I am when I'm to do it. Focus for a minute. Mm. You know, you're not going my mic just went out there, y'all. It's 12 o'clock, man. Happy motherfucking New Year, guys.